I'm Pinky. I'm 56 years old. I went to Vashon High School. I'm in the class of 76. I was a mother of one child. My only child got killed right by this pole where I'm standing at. But that's okay. My sun shine even in the rain. As I'm going on, I used to be a mail sorter, but I had to let all that go because my son was not cooperating with my system. But it's okay. I'm okay now. The Lord has took me a mighty long way, and I stand strong. I can't complain, and I won't complain. Well, after that, I do have a grandson, and he's been at born for 3 years. He's highly motivated because I got him that way. He's the only grandson, like my son was the only child, but it's okay. I'm all right now. You can't judge the book by its cover, and I'm that book.
Tell us how you grew up, or what kind of family background did you come from, Miss Pinky?
A long time ago, I used to live on a street called Easton. They call it Dr. Martin Luther King Drive now. But I went to that time, like I said, I went to Banneker, Duval, and Carville. But my mother raised me and my sisters and brothers, and we worked. Whatever we wanted, we worked together, and we helped each other out. That's how I was sprung up. And then we moved over in the fairground area. I've been there for 45 years. Okay? And it's okay. It's peaceful. But then everything started changing. I'm alone. I be by myself. And although I have sisters and brothers, I be by myself. That's my peace of mind. And then I'm a Virgo. And then I snap out, you know why. So,
when did you start noticing the changes, Miss Pinky, in the city?
When my only son got killed, I stayed in the dark for a long time, but God brought me a mighty long way. From years ago, when everybody's life went out, the Lord had my life on. He promised never to leave me alone, and I'm the only one from Wellston to Overland, everywhere had life, and that was His promise. And I believe everything He had to say to me, He showed me, and I'm at peace now. And can't nobody steal my joy from me. And that's me. I'm Pinky.
Did you graduate from high school?
I graduated from Vashon, the class of 1976.
What did you do after you graduated from high school?
I worked at Zip Mill, and from there, I worked at the post office. And I worked at the post office for 15 years until the devil intervened in my life. But he didn't win. He took my son and tried to get a point to me, but you still didn't win. I'm a church going lady, and I pray every day.
What church did you attend?
I used to go to Rock of Ages, but now my church is Church of Christ Divine. Danny Coleman is my pastor, and I'm all right now.
Brothers and sisters?
I got 4 sisters, 3 sisters, 1 pastor, and I got 4 brothers.
How was it growing up with 4 brothers, 4 sisters?
Well, a long time ago, we all shared the same one bedroom as time go on, a long time ago. But as time go on, my mother bought a very big old house right here, and we all had our own room, and that was peaceful. But I used to go out with my sisters and friends to have fun. And then after that, everything started changing. But like I said, I'm a loner. I be by myself. You never think I got sisters and brothers, but I do.
What kind of changes did you notice that started happening in the city?
Well, I was mean for a long time. I wasn't talking to nobody. I used to sit in the house in the dark. I had lights, but I had to gain my peace of mind. That was my only talent. That's what I focused on. But I learned, you love no man more than you love God. I love my son more than any and everybody, including myself. But I was taught a lesson by that. I call that a lesson.
What did you do to come out of the dark place? Like, what happened for you?
My grandson, grandma, come on, let's go outside. So we used to go to the park and walk through there. He didn't want to walk on the grass. He wanted to go the long way around in Fairground Park. So had to go the long way around. Then we started skating, and then I just started going out to the Galleria, eating food, anything to keep me busy. And with that grandson of mine, he brung me. With the help of the Lord. I'm all right now.
What are you teaching your grandson that he can take with him growing up?
Well, he already know the story. I had him where, like I said, he worked at Barnes Hospital. He's 23. He's been up for 3 years. He graduated out of high school, and he got him a car, and he was living with me. But now he got him a loft so he can learn on his own. Where he's talking about buying a house. No, you're not finna buy a house. You're finna stay in that loft until you build up, and then get out. But Grandma want to buy you up, me and you a house. No, in time brings about a change. You keep on doing what you got to do. You say you save, and let's save. And so that's how I am. I'm at peace. And every time I come down here every single day, my only son lay right there by that pole. And I'm like this here. Oh, I changed. The devil got to take me in, but guess what? The Lord say, no, I'll fight your battle. He fought my battle for me.
What do you do to keep a clear head, Miss Pinky? Like,
I,
how do you keep your thoughts together? And
I talk to the Lord. I be on my phone playing Candy Crush, and I just at peace. At peace. I be on my phone more than anything. That's my keep my peace of mind. But I'm okay. I'm okay now. The Lord said He's in control of me, and I let Him. The devil tried to get me, but he can't win, and he can't touch me. Like I told him, don't forgive my speech, but are you behind me? Kiss my ass, forgive me. But I'm just telling the truth.
if you could talk to a young Miss Pinky, go back in time and talk to a young Miss Pinky, knowing what you know today, if you can talk to her, what would you tell her?
Keep your head high above the sky. Everybody ain't your friend. The devil uses people to get to you. Do what you got to do on your own. Follow your first judgment, not your second. When your first mind tell you to do something, do it. Your second mind is the evil one trying to get you. And that's just real. And that's real.
If there's anybody who may be looking for you, worried about you, wondering if you're okay, Miss Pinky, now's the time you can say something to them.
My sister Faith, she's the oldest one. She on everything around her. I'm telling me, when my mother passed away, she told my sisters and brothers to take care of me. Okay? So me being who I am, I'm saying, well, go to the Jefferson Burial where my mama at. I ain't had no new shoes in a long time. All my sisters and brothers get together, pitch in and buy me more than one pair of shoes and clothes and everything. That's just me with the sense I got, but I'm like this here. Peace be still. Peace be still. And my peace is still. And I had to tell kids work and do what you gotta do. Get your education, because these days it ain't the same as it was then. Get your education. The streets ain't nothing but trouble.
What have you seen in the young people, since you were a young girl to now, what have you seen the changes with the younger generation as opposed to the older generation? What's the difference?
The difference is they gun boys. We didn't have we didn't have boys. We go play hopscotch or double dutch, stuff like that. They like to walk around with guns and take cars and stuff. We used to shoot marbles, but they all on a different other page from where we are.
What kind of advice would you give to gun boys, and what would you tell them? Like, if you could talk to them to change their direction, what would you tell them?
I always tell them, you got two choices out here. You can sit down or lay down. I know you'd rather sit down than lay, because you ain't hurt nobody but your mother. She had you, and you only hurt your mother. You know, innocent people get killed because you gun boy. You shooting at him, and the bullet ain't got no name. And you think you shooting right, and you can shot somebody that y'all mean to, like kids and carrying on. Sit down and think, is this what I want to do? Don't let no older person use you, like I think 16 years old getting used by 24 years old, and you're going to get charged with no dust. So sit down and think and do something with yourself. Go to school. Education is very valuable, especially these days. You know, but I be telling them all the time, sit down. And I don't play with them. Talk back to me, I'm going to smack you in your mouth. That's how they didn't get disciplined. You don't smoke weed with your children. You know, you don't do none of that stuff with your children. That's why the kids of the day are like they are now. Because they mother is their friend. My mother was never my friend. When my company come, you go sit your ass in the other room and let us talk. You don't want nothing, because you wanted something, you would have got it before you came. I was like,
when did the discipline change with the youth, in your opinion, Miss Pinky?
Yeah.
When did it start changing where the adults want to be their friends instead of the adults?
It been changing for a while. It been changed for some years, at least 10 years that I know of. Come on now, mother. You call mother. You're not his friend. And then if he go off on you, you think he's wrong. He's not wrong. You think you're his friend. I go off on my friend. And the mothers of the day, they not worth 15 cents.
Why do you say that, Miss Pinky?
Because you your friends, you go to your son's friends, and all they tell you lay up with them, and you smoke weed with them, and all the unnecessary stuff that you shouldn't be doing. Set a goal. Let the kids know, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. I give my grandson work. He graduated, he work. All the kids of the day, they don't. If you sit down real fast and bring your outright face, they can snatch your pocketbook, your car keys, and everything else. That's not how it's supposed to be.
How proud are you of your grandson? And what's the formula to raising a successful young black man, in your opinion? Can you give it to
my
us?
grandson, I love him more than anything. Go to school, and whatever you want, you're going to get it. So once you get out of high school, go to work, Grandma, you work the mill company. I know I work for the mill. And guess what? You work for Barnes. Barnes, you got Barnes Hospital. Been there for 3 years, like I said, I'm so proud of him. And not only that time, and he live in a loft, he just 23. And he live in a loft, and he pay his own bills, so I don't have to do nothing. But grandma, I'm so proud of you. You the only one be saying that because I am proud of you. You've been through my storm, you'll understand why I say this. Oh, and I mean it. I mean it. Maybe your friends will follow your steps and start doing stuff, but he don't have no friends like me. He got sisters and brothers, but he a loner just like me. But that's called peace. When it's time for you to step out and do things, you'll do it. But let the Lord guide you, not the devil. And that's how I do my grandson.
What's your message to mothers raising sons and daughters? What would you tell the mothers?
I tell the mothers, quit letting them be your friend. Show them the right things. Show them the goal. There's some better things out here than guns and weed or whatever the heck y'all doing. It's better things to do. Go to school. Put the Lord in your life first, and He'll lead you if you don't know how. Ask the Lord to show me the way. And that's what I be trying to tell them all. And I mean it. I've been through a storm, and my sun shining even in the rain.
We appreciate you sitting with us, Miss Pinky, and thank you for sharing. Thank you so much.
And thank you. Maybe got that on off. That's called my peace.